As a black man being pro-black, it's not wise to sell drugs to other black people in your community.
Correct.
Who's going to tear down your community.
Correct.
That's a bad character as a mature black man.
But even now, like I say, even at a young age, you probably felt the same way. Probably not tearing down your community, but you kind of knew that's probably not the best thing to do.
Yes, but I still have some of those, maybe still associate with some of those people when I was still in my teens.
Okay. But were you ever broke in your life, in your teens and early 20s? You could have turned to a life of crime or doing something, some shady stuff. But
I wasn't real. I was never real broke. The brokest I got, I had to eat boiled eggs for me. So I wasn't real broke. I wasn't, why when people are broke, I gotta get it. Right. I wasn't broke.
Gotcha. So if you were, it would be a possibility that you may turn to a life of crime. I'm not saying that's a bad thing because
what's the age, Brandon?
All right, 20. Let's say 20. Say you dropped out of college and now you're trying to figure out what you're going to do now. Because back then there was jobs. You could get you a job at Food Lion.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it because I knew the
ramifications.
Everybody ain't gonna be Jay-Z. Jay-Z is the only person in the world that done it.
And I think that's the problem. I think people see a success story where somebody was doing something illegal and turned it into what Jay-Z turned it into. And now that's kind of the goal. That's kind of, he's the stature of like, look, he can do it, I can do it. Or Yo Gotti can do it, I can do it. And it's like,
Yo Gotti's selling dime bags. Ain't nobody.
But that's the thing. That's what it is. Like you feel like you can do the same thing. And his rap career actually is the reason he is where he is.
Yeah.
But
he was riding 98 Impalas in
2000.
Yeah, it's 98 Impalas. You ain't making no money, man.
Well, correct.
Yeah, you had to get that 745 in a 98 Impala.
You remember that album? Wasn't he on that with the album cover? He had that 745.
Oh, hey.
But like I say, a lot of rappers, you got to act like you have more money than you do, and you propel yourself that way. Because it would sound Rick Ross he was in a bad deal, Yo Gotti in a bad deal, but they made the right decisions and it actually worked out for him.
Correct. When allegedly, per Rick Ross, when he was selling drugs, he was sleeping on couches.
Mm-hmm.
Read his book, Hurricanes.
But I think that's what people think. I think they think if you automatically selling drugs, you're rich. No, you sell drugs and then you have to buy more drugs. And if you're not managing your money right, you may be short. And sometimes when you're selling drugs, you can get robbed yourself or you can get jammed up. It's a lot of things that play a part in that. It's not just, I'm going to sell drugs. Oh, now I got $250,000. That's very rare. I mean, it happens for sure, but it's a lot of drug dealers who are broker than people that's working at McDonald's.
Most of them. Back in me and Brennan's generation, our generation, the guys slightly older than us, when they sell drugs, they had money. They had flashy cars, nice clothes. Drug dealers in 2023, they the same stuff that people working at Walmart got. I don't see no big rims no more. I don't see no nice cars. I don't see no nice clothes. I don't see no custom nothing.
Do you think that's because of inflation, or what do you think that is? That's from?
Selling drugs is over, man. It's over.
And so why is it over? Because people still buying drugs.
Because people ain't smoking crack like they used to. All right, you let all these Chinese motherfuckers come up in here, bring these fentanyl in here. You got the Latinos with the cartels buzzing these weed and meth over here. And it's not cool to be smoking crack no more. And you need some more crackheads. Only time a black person came up off of drugs when you had crackheads.
That's true. That is true.
So since crack is not in and pills are in, so you ain't the pharmacist,
right?
So
you squeezed out the market. You squeezed out the game.
Yeah, you out of here. So I don't see ain't no drug dealer here. Don't got more than I got.
Right, and not to mention now we have dispensaries, and that you can buy from a dealer on the street. But what if your weed isn't legit and you have fentanyl in it and you die? Not saying you can't. Not saying
I don't know what Brandon talking about now. But they still selling Reggie on the streets.
They are. But but now it's dispensaries too. So that's just more people in the game now.
Like Young Gotti said, you talk about that loud, you talk about this, but you're smoking Reggie if you're by yourself.
And I think that rapper you was talking about, what's his name? 2-Time Finesse or whatever his name was. Yeah. I think he was saying something about that too. And a lot of people made a lot of money just selling regular weed, even though people act like they smoking on the other stuff all the time.
You don't make a lot of money selling regular weed, all right?
So you saying you don't or you do?
You don't. You probably make the same shit I make off of eBay.
I'm not saying a lot of money, but
you get your 20% to 30%, you call it a day. Right. That means you got to move a whole lot of dime bags. Correct. So if you sell a dime bag for 10, you make $3 off of it. You got to move.
And that's the part people miss. Like you can do it, and it's a big risk, but you also not making a huge profit, and then you got to buy more drugs, which is more risk. So just think about it.
You gotta now if you picture the diamond, you gotta sell a lot of dime bags. How much profit is in $10, Brandon?
Not a lot. Hold on 1 second. Hold on one second.
Yeah. So I'm trying to tell you guys, if y'all could get a skill, you become a programmer, engineer, a plumber, electrician, you can have way more money than this guy in here with green teeth talking about I got 250, a $250,000 in the bank. A plumber, a master plumber can make that, a master electrician can make that in a quarter every year legally.
Right.
Let's play this video. But Brandon, people ain't made you make more money on eBay.
Hey, good day, everybody. My name is Louis, and I'm just came to let you know that I have the best financial book for Black people on the market today. This book is designed to help you with things like student loans, housing, employment, and also create income streams so you can support your family and provide security for everybody around you guys. This book is Black owned, and I use a whole lot of Black companies making this book. This book is available on the link below. Make sure you check it out, guys. Check out my reviews. As of today, every person who read my book gave me a phone call about how great the book is, guys. Don't miss this great opportunity to earn some black magic, guys. And it's a quick read and it's entertainment. Look at it. I got strippers in the name. But the book is called From 0 to 200K. You can check out this book with the link below. Have a good day.